Hello folks and welcome back to Yakuza Like a Dragon. Let's go ahead and do this fight. Then we're going to do some story. Oh, you guys are going to be dead simple here, huh? They beat you up. Okay, resistant to fire damage. Good to know. Mega swing right here. Last guy is not what I thought.
Let's go.
Not resistant to electric. You should be able to finish this guy off. Come on. There you go. Okay. She's technically a Night Maiden, but we don't actually have a good weapon for her, so we'll need to work on that later. Might actually get one at the pawn shop here now that I think about it. We're headed around this way anyway.
Watch me.
Okay, there we go. He's weak to fire. There we go. Okay. Backbreaker. Actually, no, not Backbreaker. Mega Swing. Right in the middle here. I should have gotten to the Hollow Follower instead. Yeah, it still worked. Okay, let's see if the pawn shop has a good weapon. She's just gonna keep on ranking up because it's a new job. Let's see if the pawn shop has a good weapon for her. Seems unlikely, but anything's possible. Okay, what do you got? You've got hand grenade. No, you have nothing for me. You have actually nothing for me. Yeah, it's not gonna work for me. But we keep on not using items at all during the fights. I keep forgetting that's actually a thing. The most we've done is like heal ourselves, but that's about it. This passageway is always super busy. Okay. Mega Swing on, say, you might hit everybody. It did. Didn't take out the Peacemaker, surprisingly.
Let's go.
She's just gonna keep on raising up. Yeah, we need to get her a better whip or something. We'll figure it out. Ah, crap. We're gonna get to us, aren't they? No, actually, they missed us. They missed us. Alright, we'll go ahead and dive in here to get healed up. Mainly just to get Ichiban his full mana back. Thank you. Right there. And then we'll go ahead and do the... I guess interrogation is probably the wrong word, but... wouldn't exactly call it the... yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully he's just willing to talk. He does have something to answer, though.
Hmm?
My friend's got some questions about the day I was dumped in this town.
Yeah. I want to know why you didn't just abandon Ichiban or dump him at a hospital.
Paid
If you
not
don't
to.
mind telling us, I'm sure we'd all appreciate it.
I see.
Knew this day would come.
Fine. And I'll tell you. It's as good a time as any.
What?
There's an old tradition in this homeless camp. A responsibility passed down through the chiefs for many years.
How long has this camp been here?
What responsibility?
On occasion, when we're asked, we dispose of bodies.
What?
Bodies?
Yeah. There's a Yakuza family from Kamurocho who pays us to do it. They're called Arakawa.
Arakawa? Seriously? They, was this going on while they were still Tojo?
I don't know every detail, but yes. The arrangement existed at that time. It existed before I started living here. We've dealt with all kinds of bodies, whether they've been shot, stabbed, beaten, no matter how nasty. We dug holes and buried them under garbage.
Holy crap.
Who knows how many are there now? Back during the bubble, we got one every month.
Huh.
Or so I was told. Since I became chief, there's only been 3.
Damn. Arakawa the assassin.
But there's one more secret rule. It applies to anyone the Arakawa bring here alive.
Ah, secret within the secret. Great.
What happens if they bring someone alive?
We're supposed to give the person medical aid, then let them go free, while pretending they're dead.
What's up with that?
In the criminal underworld, there's always people wanting to fake their own death. Gamblers, guys on the run, anyone who's afraid someone will hurt them. They send people like that here, and we honor the secret agreement. I think it might actually be a service the Arakawa family provides, but obviously they don't advertise it. So it ended up being a very rare event.
Is that agreement why you saved me? This live body rule?
You got it.
What sort of guy dropped me off here?
I mean, probably just someone from the family. I had no reason to check or anything.
Yeah, not gonna
The
check
guy
your
lugged
credentials.
you out of the trunk of a car. You were covered in blood. He paid me and left. Didn't say a single thing the whole time.
Okay, so he knew they would save your life, right? He shot me at Kamurocho. Was he planning to send me here all along? I mean, he gave you the bill, so...
I'm sorry, Ichi. You have to die.
Yeah, what he said and what he did, there were 2 different things.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What the? After Arakawa-san shot me, I think he said something. I think it was, I'm counting on you, Ichi.
What would that even mean?
No clue. But the more I think about it, the more I'm sure he said that.
Look, Ichiban.
What?
I don't want to dash your hopes or anything. But when you were dumped here, you were on death's doorstep. You're only alive because everything I did went exactly the way we needed it to. But it could have easily gone a different way. I know you want to trust Arakawa, but...
I think Arakawa-san had to shoot me.
For appearances, sure.
All the other Yakuza at that meeting were watching him.
Huh?
Never mind. You don't get it. Forget I said anything.
Oh, okay, not voiced. It's about time to go to High-End Tower. You got lunch planned with the Chairman Hoshino, right? I mean, I guess we do. Okay. Let's go do that then. Where's that at? Oh, all the way up here. Might be better to take a taxi. Which taxi is this? South Chinatown. Okay. So mark that. Actually, there's another weapon shop around here. Yeah, here. The specialty store. Okay. Let's go to Chinatown, then we'll go down to the specialty store. Maybe there's a good weapon for Seiko. So in which case, the taxi's over here, right? Hold on. Is there actually an item in here? There totally is. Okay, I don't think we've ever been there. It's only an iron plate, but still. I'd like to get past here, please. Okay. So the taxi... Where's the taxi at? There it is, over there. Okay, so when you go to South Chinatown... can we go in here? We need to go from the other side. Okay. Like, you should have both your doors unlocked for customers, you know? Just on both sides. Okay, so one Chinatown, one South Chinatown. Okay, and then we want to go ahead and go down to the shop, which isn't actually what we have marked. If we go down past these bad guys and then hang a left there, that should work. We're going to fight these guys for sure. Yeah, too close to not. That's fine. You guys are dead simple, so should be fine. Apparently also weak to fire. Very weak to fire. Now, don't know if the Mega Swing is a good idea here. Maybe there? That's a little too spread out. Oh, got 2 of them. That's not bad. Actually, I think I got 3 of them. They said I was just further away. Okay. Namba, do you think you can take him? Yeah, you're not doing enough damage. Alright, that's fine. 6 soul damage in return. Big deal. Yeah, Hitman might be the best job for him. Okay, so we go straight down this way. And then the weapon shop is over here on the left. Yeah, right here. Okay. You're not the weapon. No, you are the weapon shop. Okay, what do you got? That's the homeless job. That's the detective job. Eating Knuckles is what we already have. That's actually worse than what we have. That's not helpful. That's the host job, but it's worse damage. Mallet of Fortune for the foreman job. Less damage. Come on. Thorny Whip. There we go. Plus 94. 308,000. We can do it. Anything better? No, I think that's the only weapon, right? Yeah, just Thorny Whip. Yeah, okay, let's trade you. Confirm. Put that right now on her. Unfortunately, no elemental damage. Alright, well, at least it's... So if we trade over to Seiko, we can do that. That'll be great.
Ooh, they're selling Ono Michio-kun merch here.
Ono Michio-kun?
The mascot for Ono Michi. His head's a Hasaku. I put on one of those costumes and helped out the staff not too long ago.
What do you mean you helped them?
Well, I punched out some assholes that were selling fake Michio goods.
How are we gonna
Show
hear
those
this?
guys a real good time.
Sounds like the perfect way for you to help out.
So, you beat up thugs while wearing a wacky costume?
Well, you should give it a try, Namba. Might suit you, too.
No, sir. I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing. Last thing I want to do is get my ass handed to me looking like that.
Well, you got me there.
Alright, a little bit of bond with Namba. Not too much, though. So we're almost past level 4. Okay, so here's our lunch date. What could possibly go wrong? Maybe we'll actually get to have some Peking duck. Could happen. I don't have a lot of hope, though.
I went ahead and got started.
Peking duck?
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What? Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Doesn't sound like that kind of gig.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san? I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho. It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
So did you... You actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son, it was too late.
All right, so we finally have context for that opening scene.
I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them. Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses were never even found.
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho?
That's why he had to, became a Yakuza, or they had any choice. Just keep on absorbing that in, Ichiban.
Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here.
How did he
All
not
he
find
started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat.
Okay, well, obviously you didn't die, so what happened?
He was sitting right where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, If only you had ignored my invitation. Then I could have shot you in the back. Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family. So I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
And that's one of them.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. It would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him.
Wow.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment.
So he sent a very similar note back.
The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness.
Well, it was. It's over
And
now.
it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing is faded at this point.
Whoa.
Oh, hey. You just barely make it out. Didn't know
So
that.
that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake bills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
You can only shoot family, I guess?
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
Well, hoped, but figured be strong, I think.
You did? Well, it's your move now. I've only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
I bet.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga,
Yeah?
are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
Not as far as we know. Guess it could
I
be.
see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. as proud as any father, I think.
Just wonder if it's actually going to be Peking duck or is it a trap? Oh, we might actually get to eat it. Oh, what a thought. What a thought. Alright, so I'm assuming we're moving into another chapter. Yep. The Odds, Chapter 11.
Nagatacho has been rocked by party chair Ogikubo's sudden retirement due to illness.
Well, he says
Long
it's
a
illness.
central figure in politics, Ogikubo was the prime minister's last ally in keeping parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The prime minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogikubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks?
He's got to justify it
You
somehow.
think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
He doesn't think he's talented.
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
A governor as the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Yeah, I usually keep those
Oh.
different.
Everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, "Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics."
And?
Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle. And he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids?
I mean, that's how time works? Like, what's the alternative?
Our candidate's victory in Kanagawa's District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
That's messed up.
Pardon me?
That's totally
What
messed
did
up.
you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable. But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule. Happy retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you.
He's having a heart attack right now?
I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete.
If he survives his heart
You'll
attack.
hardly recognize it. And I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
Are you gonna be okay? Do we need to call a nurse? Is there a defibrillator in here? That sounds really bad. Meanwhile, back in Ijincho. Back at the Survive Bar, apparently.
So, this your hideout?
Gathering spot.
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Jungi Han when he has to stay the night?
Fair.
I mean, it's freaking Jungi Han.
Yep.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komi Jewel HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Jungi Han is staying here, since this place is a pile of ashes. But what's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liu Meng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
With your
Still
outfit?
doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
By accident.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, I haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell, all of Japan, is golden after the Komi Jewel thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komi Jewel gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijo committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan.
Sorta?
And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
Okay, not true.
He's dead? Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be... Wait, did they?
Yes, they probably killed him. I had that thought right away. At least he died the way he wanted to, as a hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him.
He did brag a
Why
lot.
wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komi Jewel fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. They would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there. But what about the fact they were trespassing on Komijo property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijo and the Liumang are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, you'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Mitsu.
I'll be in touch.
I mean, he could probably reach you wherever. You probably don't have to wait here.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
Details.
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
Look who's talking.
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. And we need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Okay, I was not expecting Zhao to join the party. I don't... What? How do... Okay. I mean, I guess he said he was joining the ranks of the homeless. Guess that means he has nowhere else to go. We might as well try to help him out. He's I'm not wild about him, but okay. It's an odd fit, for sure. Okay, with the fall of the Great Wall of Muscle... and Yokohama's rising crime rate, the city's villains grow even more powerful. Be on the lookout, you may encounter formidable, never before seen. Okay, great. That's actually good. Okay, Zhao's know-how. What do we got? Zhao's rather demanding experience as leader of Yokohama Liaomiang has tough enough against bleeding, fear, rage, and silence. Okay, cool. What job does he have out of curiosity? Zhao is a gangster. I mean, that makes sense. That totally makes sense. Slashes enemies with a saber, capable of learning acrobatic martial arts based on Chinese Kenpo. Okay. So I think he's the only gangster we've ever seen. Does he have good equipment? No, that is garbage. That is total garbage. Okay, do optimal gear here. Okay, well, at least got him slightly better, but we need... right, we sold all our accessories, didn't we? We did. We did. Okay, we need to get you something better, because that's obviously not going to work. I don't even know where we can get another saber. There's got to be something. Okay, 3 red instead of 3 yellow. Well, that'll be interesting, I'm sure. Okay, well, weapon shop right here. Have we ever actually been there? I know down here is just armor. It's crap armor at that. But here, gotta be something. And there's also bad guys here. I'm kind of curious what that all... Oh, okay, hello. Hey, Ichiban. How you doing?
Hey.
I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Oh, good, good. Can I ask you a favor, though? Sure. Think you could take out the trash for me?
Hmm?
The trash? I don't mind, but why? Oh, I'm just cleaning house in my place. There's some stuff I don't need anymore. No rush. Just stop by when you have time. Can't lift at all. I'll wait for you at my place. Okay, I thought by trash you meant like some more Bleach Japan guys are showing up, but maybe there's something else. Heavy lifting, huh? Just led to Hamako's place after I wrap things up. Okay, I want to get the weapons here first. So that's actually what this is. Isn't this a... I want to say this is a black market place. Okay, this does not look like your regular shop. Yeah, okay, it's totally black market. You have a saber? No, but you do have some gear. Not great gear, but not horrible gear. That's all pretty horrible, actually. Yeah, it's rusted. No. Don't want any of this. Alright. Not even selling golden keys. Like, what's the point? Okay, so not that guy. How are we gonna find a saber? We could try the armory here. They're expensive as hell, but I guess it's worth a shot. Okay, well, the map here is totally wrong. Let's see how these guys are. Okay, that's not too bad. Definitely a threat. Dude, how are you all the way back here? You do some head trauma on this guy. I need to get over there, though. Are you actually stuck? Can you teleport over or something? There you go. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's do a Giga Swing here. That was solid. That was solid. Okay, Pocket Watchman, you're next. Or maybe this one. Ooh, run right over. Pretty good. Okay, take care of this guy. Okay. Good solid miss. Could be worse. Well, we're gonna get lots and lots of payment that way, so that's good. Yeah, we're gonna need to go downstairs. So over here, I think. Come down here. Let's go talk to this guy and see if he has any sabers for sale. Hello, sir.
You're here.
Okay, come on. Gotta get... There we go. Custom saber. A little expensive, but doable. So look, katana's not bad either if we want to change out, but I think otherwise we're fine. Yeah, less damage there, though. I think... Oh, okay. I thought since it was red, it would do fire damage, but no, it won't. So no freaking elemental damage. Okay, well, it's fine. It's at least better than what he's currently wielding, so sure. Takes a lot of my cash, though. It takes 1/3 of my cash. Might as well go ahead and equip it. There you go.
Appreciate the business.
Okay. Well, that's something. At least we got that. I guess what we do is... Now I'm kind of worried. Now I'm a little bit worried. What I was thinking is that we go up here to deal with this side quest and maybe even do Ichiban Holdings. Are we going to get totally swamped? I mean, it's probably about time we do some Ichiban Holding stuff. Are we going to get totally wrecked here? I kind of want to go to... Where's my Popo at? Here. Go there first. We'll drop off our money just in case we get totally destroyed later on. I do not want our money disappearing. On the upside, I did say I wanted a challenge, and they seem to be throwing a lot of bad guys at us now. 46! Holy crap, we might be in trouble. We might be in serious trouble here. Rapidly shoot somebody here. The 44's here I'm worried about. I don't know. He's weak to this. Go for it. He's not dead. That's most unfortunate. Giga Swing right in the middle here. Okay, took out 2 of them. That's something. Charge maybe? Charge on that guy in the back. They're resistant to it. That's too bad. We're gonna need some help. Like, this just seems like a good idea. Let's just get some regen. We're not hit yet, but we're going to be. Okay, here we go. Okay, that hurt a little bit. That hurt a bit. That definitely some damage there. Okay, that at least was guarded. Okay, so that sucked. We just need to focus here. He's resistant to fire. That's unfortunate. TV's resistant to electric. Yeah, yes. Okay, that's bad. Can we do a desperate throw here? Because I feel a little desperate. Okay, he's at least out. That's something. Okay, if you guys are done with fire, then I guess just rapid shot on somebody. You're weakest, so let's do this. There we go. So he's out. There's only 2 left. We need to heal. Do you have a good heal song? Not really. Okay, Pyro Breath, maybe. Let's do that. He's weak to fire. It's something. Okay, one guard up. Okay, good, good, good. No sleep for me. I guess we do a Bat Buster on you. Yeah, but he's resistant to that electric. The Eloquent Yakuza or the other guy? I think he hits harder, but he's actually weak to my attack, so I think we go for this. Didn't let him on fire or anything. I think we keep going for him. Okay, good. Just one guy left. He's level 48. Seems difficult. We need to heal. Healing powder on Ichiban, I think. Yeah, Ichiban. Seems like he's focused on right now. Oh, no. He was focused on Namba for some reason. Okay. Yeah, resistant to fire. Resistant to electric. You know what? Tag team this. That should finish him off. Okay, so the upside, he's dead. On the downside, level frickin' 40s. Now, we found some new people, which is great. She's ranked up, which is good. But yeah, level 40s? I don't know if we're ready for this. Retreat, retreat. We might have some trouble here, folks. This might be some issues. We'll do this fight here just to see if maybe these guys are lower. These guys should be 30s. Okay, 20s and 30s. That's more doable. Namba is still a little hurt here, though. Okay, remember to do the mega. Actually, do the Giga Swing here, right in the middle. Not as good as I was hoping. Take the guy right in front of you. There you go. Namba's gonna need to heal everyone, so do the Endless Desire thing. We could probably heal himself. Okay, he's gonna stumble. Great. Good. That was a risk. Okay, good. At least the resist happens. That one didn't, though. Okay, take this guy out. Oh, nobody ran him over. That's too bad. Okay, go take the weak guy. Okay, let's see if we can get rid of the Demolitionaire here. There. Okay, then just the Watchman. I should have gone for a harder attack. Yeah, he gets to go. I don't know if that's gonna work. Oh, there we go. That worked. Okay, so we've got an issue.
Excellent.
We've got a leveling issue. We can survive, but only just. That's gonna be a problem. We're gonna have to figure that out. Right now, though, thanks for watching. This has been Yakuza Like Dragon. I'm PC Universe here, PC Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.